Bittorrent value forecast 2023 to 2024. Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000047, so the cost diminished by 25% from the outset of the year. The determined Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023 is $0.00000056 and the year-to-year change 10%. The ascent from today to year-end. Plus 20%. In the principal half of 2024, the Bittorrent cost will move to $0.00000058. In the last part, the cost would add $0.00000003 and close the year at $0.00000061, which is plus 31% to the ongoing cost. The estimate for later, close to days and months. Monday, November 27, $0.00000047. Tuesday, November 28, $0.00000047. Wednesday, November 29, $0.00000047. Thursday, November 30, $0.00000048. Friday, December 1, $0.00000048. Saturday, December 2, $0.00000048. Sunday, December 3, $0.00000048. Monday, December 4, $0.00000049. December 15, $0.00000052. January 15, $0.00000056. February 15, $0.00000057. March 15, $0.00000057. April 15, $0.00000057. May 15, $0.00000057. Bittorrent expectation 2025 to 2029. This 5 years would bring a reduction. Bittorrent cost would move from $0.00000061 to $0.00000051, which is 16%. Bittorrent will begin 2025 at $0.00000061, then, at that point, dip to $0.00000057 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2025 at $0.00000050. That implies plus 7% from today. Bittorrent forecast 2030 to 2034. In this period, the Bittorrent cost would ascend from $0.00000051 to $0.00000069, which is plus 35%. Bittorrent will begin 2030 at $0.00000051, then, at that point, take off to $0.00000054 inside the primary portion of the year and finish 2030 at $0.00000057. It is about plus 22% from today. Bittorrent value expectation 2023 to 2024. Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000046, so the cost diminished by 25% from the very outset of the year. The gauge Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023 is $0.00000055 and the year-to-year change 11%. The ascent from today to year-end. Plus 19%. In the primary portion of 2024, the Bittorrent cost will move to $0.00000057. In the last part, the cost would add $0.00000003 and close the year at $0.00000060, which is plus 30% to the ongoing cost. Bittorrent forecast 2025 to 2029. These 5 years would bring a diminishing. Bittorrent cost would move from $0.00000060 to $0.00000051, which is 15%. Bittorrent will begin 2025 at $0.00000060, then dip to $0.00000056 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2025 at $0.00000049. That implies plus 6% from today. Bittorrent forecast 2030 to 2034. In this period, the Bittorrent cost would ascend from $0.00000051 to $0.00000069, which is plus 35%. Bittorrent will begin 2030 at $0.00000051, then, at that point, take off to $0.00000054 inside the main portion of the year and finish 2030 at $0.00000057. It is about plus 23% from today. 10/15/2023 Bittorrent value expectation 2023 to 2024 Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000037, so the cost diminished by 41% from the outset of the year. The determined Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023 is $0.00000044 and the year-to-year change 29%. The ascent from today to year-end. Plus 20%. In the principal half of 2024, the Bittorrent cost will drop to $0.00000038. In the last part, the cost would add $0.00000002 and close the year at $0.00000040, which is plus 9% to the ongoing cost. Bittorrent forecast 2025 to 2029 these 5 years would bring an increment. Bittorrent cost would move from $0.00000040 to $0.00000060, which is up half. Bittorrent will begin 2025 at $0.00000040, then, at that point, dip to $0.00000036 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2025 at $0.00000042. That implies plus 15% from today. Bittorrent expectation 2030 to 2034 in this period, the Bittorrent cost would ascend from $0.00000060 to $0.00000089, which is plus 48%. Bittorrent will begin 2030 at $0.00000060, then take off to $0.00000064 inside the primary portion of the year and finish 2030 at $0.00000068. It is about plus 86% from today. 10/1/2023 Bittorrent value expectation 2023 to 2024 Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000039, so the cost diminished by 38% from the very start of the year. The estimated Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023